brothers decided to shoot Dukes of Hazzard in Georgia, they contracted all the work on the cars at a place called H&H Body Shop off of Buford Highway. And the guy that we're on our way to see, his name is Larry West. He was a graphics guy, I guess you would call it. He painted signs, he did things on cars, and they hired him to paint the flag, hand paint the flag, the 01, the generally, all that on the cars for the first 5 episodes. And then when the show moved back to California, they got to thinking that was too much work, so they just started doing decals. But that's who we're going to see, is Larry West, and he was one of about 3 or 4 guys that worked at H&H Body Shop.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get them, but the law never will. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Just a good old boy, wouldn't change if they could. Fighting the system like a true modern day Robin Hood.
Hello, Mr. Larry West. How are you, sir?
Welcome to Roswell, Georgia.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Come on in. I'll show you the shop.
Thank you.
I was born in 41. I'm an antique. I started out messing with cars. I was drag racing. I did some drag racing when I was young, and then I got married and I couldn't afford to race, so I had to go to work, and I just started painting signs. That's all I've ever done all my life. It's really an easy job, but computers have replaced me. You know, everything I used to do was painted. And now, of course, if the computers hadn't come along, I'd probably be out of business right now, because I was already getting cortisone shots in my elbow and everything. But now I've got, you know, like 3 computer systems to make signs. These are all jobs that we've done through the years.
6-pack?
6-pack. That was 6-pack. Yep. And that was from 6-pack.
6-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Turk's car.
This is from Vampire Diaries.
Oh, okay.
We did the signs on that too.
Awesome.
There. And that was from the Three Stooges movie. I worked on altogether probably at least 50 features. But I did work on a Burt Reynolds movie. It was called Stroker Ace. Yeah, Stroker Ace, yeah. That was one of the Burt Reynolds. And I worked on a Kenny Rogers movie, 6-pack, that they filmed here. And I worked on Remember the Titans and just several. I can't remember all the names. I don't know what I've got from Dukes of Hazzard. I think I've got a picture that John Snyder signed for me. I did meet him, though. Do you know that whenever they had those cars, those real Dukes of Hazzard cars, they looked like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like this.
Yeah, they did.
They weren't all decked out and all how you see these perfect cars and everything.
Right. Yeah. They was kind of rough around the edges, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because it was a stunt car, wasn't it?
Yep. When I first saw the car, the concept and everything, I thought it was crazy. I didn't really think it was going to do anything. I thought it was too crazy. Just looking at the car, and but you never know. You know. Since then, I've worked on several shows, and I know you can't tell anything about what they're going to do when you're working on them because you don't know what they're doing. When they first hired me, I was just kind of repairing what they tore up. We went to work every day. Well, after they got started, then I had to work every day on repairing signs or making signs or whatever. We worked out of Pete Hamilton's building where R&R Body Shop was at, and that's who would do the body work on the cars, and my job was just to paint the cars back, you know, put the flag and the 01 on it. Well, I've had Don call me at 5 o'clock in the morning and want me to come down there and do something that they had tore up the day before and that they had to have it on the set. And I've been there at just about daylight in the morning painting those letters, and when they carried it on the set, the paint was still wet because we didn't use decals on them then. It was all paint. On the stars on the flag, I finally started cutting those out of vinyl and just sticking those on there. You know, paint the stripe and then stick the stars on there where I don't have to paint those individually. It took too long.
That's just a little bit old in the noble line. Just a good old boy. They wouldn't change if they could. Fighting the system like a true modern day Robin Hood.